Go home, friends. Okay, what are we working with? We're slowly chipping away at these mech clusters. This part here, a raid or tribals will get mixed up with it, and it'll do some damage to them, and vice versa. Probably should have done the same up here, but I wanted to get rid of the assemblers. Yeah, mortaring things is expensive, especially now that mortars have barrels that have a limited durability. So, you know, we're in decent shape on barrels, but yeah, I think I would generally consider it to be a bit of a waste. Okay, green should also... Oh, green was meditating. 15 grass. All right, well, we've brought in all the stuff. This down here, I think, is all safe enough now to let the bears loose on. But yeah, for the second time in this campaign, I'm not convinced that breaking this climate adjuster is a net benefit. I think I'd rather have the outdoor temperature be 19, but maybe it isn't at all. Oh, Royal Tribute Collector. All right, so now we know where Cloaca's going. Hooray. What is Elliot sitting at for... Elliot's at 11... and we need to get to 31. Okay, so we're gonna be buying some honor with gold as well. That's why we've been collecting it. Yeah, what are our silver reserves looking at? We're at 9,000 silver. Okay, and then one more time before we let them go. These were the sarcophagi that we will be deconstructing. I wish you could move them around, but I like looking at the art. The sarcophagus is engraved with an illustration of Amanda Flynn adding surface detail to a longsword while wiping the sweat from her forehead. 1,000 hypnotists marvel at the device. The subjects are in front of a pack of gorillas. The style is romantic with symbolic elements. The portrayal refers to Flynn completing work on a longsword in 5506. Deconstruct. A persecution. An engraving on this sarcophagus resembles an encampment. There is a raider in the upper part of the image. Almost every shape in the image seems to be square. And beetle. The sarcophagus bears a portrayal of 2 mega spiders slaughtering dozens of ostriches. Biberox retaliates with her dagger. The dynamic structure of the image almost conflicts with its Dadaist style. This depiction relates to Biberox's settlement being infested by giant insects on the 8th of 5506. All right, we're getting our freezer back. And Valentin is down here. We'll check out the new art at some point in the future. But oh my gosh, without Flynn working on this stuff, this is taking ages to fill in. Also, bears, are you... I feel like I didn't put the bears on this. I think I... Yeah. There we go. Get rid of that. Fungus reserves are looking good, though. Poor Ambas has such a not awful room. I guess it's still technically awful, but... Do you have the mood buff from Awful Bedroom? Yes, you do. Dubman's survivors. 9 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is Dubman. They say a great flash storm, work and fight for free. So we could convert this room to a barracks, but I don't think we want to do that. We should have had Elliot beeline it up here faster, but... Okay. Oh my gosh. This is... Elliot, please. Okay, Cloaca goes away, and then... That gets us to 14. And then if we wanted to go all the way to 31, that would be 17 more. Oh, 17 more though. So this wouldn't get, I think we have enough, but hold on. I want to do this math correctly once. So we need a total of 20 honor from this trade to get Elliot ready for Ascension. So we get 3 for that, and then we need 17 more. And I started out with negative 1,000, but we actually need to go higher. So this is going to be like 130. All right, so that right there, yeah, we can afford that. Cool. Whoops. We're not going to do that right away, though. That's, oh, snap. What did we just make of legendary quality? Devil Strand Pants. If anyone was wondering, news of this valuable artifact will spread across the world. The incredible value of these Devil Strand Pants that someone's going to put on and they're going to eventually rot. Praise be. Now, I expect these folks are going to wander off this way and probably take out some of these, but we'll see. We're at 16 progress. I've been trying not to interrupt people's meditation rituals, but holy cow. The amount of steel that we have gotten from mechs from these two clusters is insane. And then all of this. Is this not currently getting smelted? No, it is. So we could even put Young on this, right? Yes, this is a new skill that we're teaching Young. Young is going to become a not terrible craftsperson. Mark my words. Did we make the hat for Young? I requested it. Did it get made? No. Let's move it up. Edie and Flynn are both, I believe, have really nice items that are... Yeah, the Prestige Recon helmet, we could... we should upgrade those to Prestige Cataphract helmet. Oh, Imperial Traders. Uh-oh. Okay, as predicted, they're going to do our dirty work over here. I wonder if if y'all just had a little common sense, you could fight just fine. But you guys all hanging out down here while Ronikos here does all the work? Doesn't seem fair. Oh my gosh. The AI is just doing some of the worst. Like, Phillips! Sergeant Phillips! Just do something. Just don't stand there, you idiots. Oh, no, no, no. Like, y'all can run away. I don't need you to fight these. But you're just standing there. Should I try and do a trade with them really quickly before they retreat? Yeah. Edie's close enough. I'll give it a go. This is kind of stupid, but... All right. Let's see what we're working with here. Our foals have not matured yet. Gonna take the advanced components. I'm not burning through components as fast as I would like to be. We're good on steel. We should pick up a couple of reinforced barrels, except they're gonna be like out in the middle of nowhere. We don't have much to sell to them. Oh, we can sell some of this beer that I didn't mean to buy in the first place. Well, they stacked to 75, so let's keep 150. So, negative 97. Then, I don't think we're ever going to use this normal marine armor, so that's fine. We're definitely running out of things to sell. Oh, we can sell the smoke leaves, but the joints are better anyways. I think I'm going to not buy the reinforced barrels at the moment, just because they're going to be out here and like a random shot could destroy them. But I will pick up the healing enhancer. And then I'm going to unrestrict you and have you take that back. We traded with them, so they're happy with us. Hooray. Ooh, is this yak is healthy. Not healthy, but not rotten is what I should say. But this is weird. I don't know what the logic is here, but these advanced components someone's going to need to go get at some point too. Re-restrict Edie. Oh my gosh. All right, they eventually left. That was the most awkward altercation I have ever seen. We eventually want to claim these. And there's a second one. Did the second one get destroyed? Oh, did the second shield generator get destroyed? Yeah, it looks like it. Ah, boo. Well, that's what happens when you let traders do your dirty work poorly. And look at this. The room that I created, it worked for them. What a day. What a day. Okay, there's the new hat for Young. Oh, this did get done now. Beautiful. We can do that. We can do that. And we can do that. Oh, yeah. And then which of these can we not build in? I'm just going to use concrete to test it out. Those two squares. Okay. So we're going to place down a moisture pump here. And then we're just going to install one of these unstable power cells next to it. Lucky Ambas has a really nice Mare 1 hanging out in his bedroom, making it awful. I did realize we forgot to close these off, so... Okay, Mule's back up and running. Steroid wants treatment in 1.9 days. So we will queue that up for Steroid. Oh, nice. I think these ones will definitely do it. Look at Cloaca joining the fight. Oh, wow. They're cleaning it up so nice for us. Constantina, I'm not so sure is great. Okay, so all of the badness is now taken care of. So these mech capsules can all be claimed and deconstructed. This can be, oops, claimed and deconstructed, and I want Flynn to do that ASAP. And okay, we have a lot of stuff for the bear zone. So much stuff for the bear zone. All right. We need to get this stuff reasonably soon. The plasteel is not that important, but the components will rot given time, so... But What a mess we have made. What a mess was made, I'm going to say, by the mech clusters, not by me. I take no responsibility for this this absolute chaos that has been created here. Okay, but that's all good. So now we just allow it all. And the bears can do their work. Which I think the bears are now healthy, so we can also return some bears to active duty. Okay, these are all the baby bears, though. There we go. Goodbye, Cloaca. We barely knew ye. I was gonna say, I didn't think I got that one. There's so much scrap metal, too, that we're just not going to bother with. Go Frenzy for Morrison. Yeah, so we want to moisture pump these 2 squares. And we should do that while we're kind of like mindlessly queuing up work to be done. You can put that there, that there. Wait, or did I decide that this is where... Maybe I decided this is part of the open area. Yeah, I think the open area is going to be this, and this right here. That right there. So those all need to get mined out. Okay, can someone install the mech power node? And then, since I forgot to do it before, but it's bad to leave these things hanging out, we'll put that there. B-Boar's hanging out at a chilly -47. Now, have we not gotten any straw growth yet? Holy cow, straw is slow. I want Flynn to work on this. There we go. Even though this is a long haul for Flynn, the shield core is totally worth it, and we don't want to miss out on it. How are we doing on meat? We're still pretty... Okay, yeah, we still got a lot of meat. I was gonna say, there's like a lot of alpaca around right now. Wait, Flynn, you did what you did? Alright, get the shield core, please, before you shuffle off. Actually, let's... Just so that I want to be able to toggle Flynn back to, toggle Flynn back to the work area, so I'm just gonna get all this stuff dealt with now. Nope, Flynn. This, and then haul the shield core. Meanwhile, it looks like these two had a bit of a run-in. Let's check the logs. Yeah. Scratch in the body caused the cougar to die. So the warg killed the cougar, but then the warg bled out itself. Nice. Cool. So that buys us a little time. I can queue up some more bear work. And also clear some bear work. Wow. Oh, the bears, they are amazing. Hauling in this game without animals is rough. This is a little... What I am doing right now is a little absurd, but... I was going to say, the next time I grow a crop, I want it to be cycloid leaves, but we already queued that up. Randy, why are you eating pemmican? Okay, we need to get green queued up as well. Can we... every time I check this, we're backsliding on it. And I know that it is largely because of the ping-ponging. Like, it's such a long travel distance from our base. Like, if I really wanted to get serious about this, I would create rooms up here and have these folks live there. But that's extreme. Okay, now we... Okay, we got some straw. Hey, and we did... Okay. I almost feel like I was right about the quantity of straw that I wanted. We're not quite going to get through all of that, but we got this little landing sorted. We got this little section. And that's a lot of plasteel. I have a lot of jade, too. I haven't had green making statues lately. Could probably do that. So I wanted to check out... Okay, so this is pumping. So in 8 days, this will expand 1, and then its second expansion will clear this all out. What is going on there? All right. Okay, didn't quite get this built out, but we also don't need the bears coming down and hang out here or in there. Oh, what was that about? All right. How are we doing on slate? Now, we can just put Elliot in this room, but I'm thinking of putting Flynn here and also expanding Elliot's room up one and putting more neural superchargers here. That's kind of what I'm thinking design-wise. Were you overdue yet, Steroid? Let's get Steroid in there. If we could just bump that animatree up to 20, please. What a truly horrendous room. Minus 145. That is awful. Alright, so the shield core means that... I'm not sure what shield items you can craft with them other than the deployable shield that I have Young always carrying around. The low shield pack. I'm not sure if there's another recipe that gets used for them. Okay, but we've finished... Oh, we haven't quite finished this up. I should probably take a second here to look for polar bears that have brain damage really quickly. I mean, if we're going to sell one, this is a good one to sell. There was another one with an eye scar. This has pain and efficiency. Yeah, we should sell this one as well. Vision isn't incredibly important for polar bears, but if we're going to get rid of some polar bears, we want to go with... Oh. Well, this one is bonded, so we're not going to get rid of it. That's a minor enough injury that I don't think I will sell it. And then once we get up here, we should mostly be seeing. All right. So that gave us a few that we can sell if push comes to shove. So now we have this section. So this is the money that we've been working with. And I think this money is not covered. So let's make sure our storage room is fully covered. There are probably some ways we could have refactored that more effectively, but we almost got this freezer fully decked out also. Oh yeah, and then this room. I want to read the art on Valentin's new casket. Aunt. The sarcophagus bears a portrayal of Valentin saying his marriage vows to Flynn. Aww. While others look on solemnly. Valentin is locking his eyes with Flynn. The work is shaded in hues of black and white. A burglar fades in the background. This artwork tells the story of the marriage of Valentin and Flynn in 5503. Wow, that hits hard. No doubt. Someday, Valentin, we're gonna bring you back. By dubious means. Okay, so we're using some of the marble, which... Do we have a bit of a backlog? No? Wow, we're really... Okay, we need to collect some marble shards. Probably also have Flynn come back out for another tour of all this deconstruction. Because otherwise we're wasting components. So let's... Oh, we can't deconstruct these because of the mech cluster. Ah, so we have to destroy this, I guess. Well, fine. In that case, I won't waste my time right now. So I'm going to fill in this whole back area to avoid, hopefully, drop pod raids. But it's costing us a lot of slate, which I need more of. Okay, I don't need you hauling bear meat, Young. If you can make us some more blocks, that would be great. We have to be especially cautious with Young, though. Oh, new polar bear has become friendly. I mean, it certainly keeps the colony happy, right? Plus 15 is nothing to sneeze at. And we're building up a solid amount of filth in Ambas's room also. I guess I should do that for symmetry. I think I'll use something else in here. We might want to keep our eye out for a bulk goods trader that we can... Wait, really? Was this not connected? Guess I just installed it not connected. Good move. But yeah, I probably won't refrigerate this one for a while. But Flynn did an incredible job with these caskets. Scruffy has given birth. Oh, we're starting to get some in the back catalog here. We should probably think about, I guess steroid is... Steroids in the gunk. Oh, Young. You are so unhappy. Also, why is our penoxycyllin so low? Alright, we need to work on that immediately. The last thing I want to do is, yeah, run out of penoxycyllin. When Flynn wakes up, I will have Flynn make penoxycyllin. And I think Young's going to be okay. Playing chess? Make penoxycyllin, please. Shouldn't take long. Yeah, I don't want anyone to go looking for it and not find it. Oh, after all this, I did build these along the back wall, which is not what I wanted to do. All right. C'est la vie. That means that this is going to be the back wall. Yeah, I don't think that's a big deal. Just means that this doorway won't be the way that I wanted it to be. There we go. There's a lot of work that needs to be done still. Are we really? How close are we here? Backslid again. I feel like, okay, maybe we just see how much of a difference an extra hour of meditation every day does. People will go out a bit earlier. Hopefully that means they'll have a bit more luck with it. And if we want to deconstruct this, we do need to defeat the climate adjuster. Thank you for doing my hunting for me, Grizzly Bear. Polar Bear 9 is on it. You end up with a little less meat, but I mean, when you think about it, it's 29% missing body parts. We still get a bunch of leather. I feel like we're due. Yes. Any second now, something bad's gonna happen. That sense of impending doom. Oh, a gazelle self-tamed. All right, well, we'll wait for that to get collected. Oh, and then there's the Manhunter pack. Oh, manhunting rhinos? Yes, that's awesome. Okay. Let's get ourselves prepared as normal. We have a pretty good system for dealing with manhunters, so we'll start with that. And then I have to decide if I want, oh, hey, white. Everybody inside the walls, please. White was going to get the gazelle. Okay, so we can leave the manhunters there for a little bit. They're not gonna, they shouldn't do anything crazy. This door can be forbidden, forbidden, forbidden. And they should just hang out here. Yep. Okay, good. So we'll give this a moment. This would fill up this store with meat and then some. So we'll probably do it. Also, the noise is just so good. I don't remember when the last time we used urgent was. So I'm going to give the map a quick scan to make sure that... Okay, it was for a prison break, it looks like. What hour is it? Hour 7? It's actually pretty early in the day. It's a good time to to work on this. So it's going to forbid those so no weird pathing happens. Flynn, Edie, Mule, Kenta, Green, Randy. Now, I could put Ambas up front, but I think that's just unnecessarily... Like, Ambas isn't going to get that many chances, hopefully, to melee things. And Rhinos are pretty mean, and I wouldn't want to have to refactor things on the fly. Okay, so... Urgent, urgent. 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 Skip you. Urgent, urgent, urgent. That's probably enough. And did I draft white? I always forget to draft white. Come on over, white. White is going to be our door opener. Okay, now looks like a good moment. Jump pack back. Okay, oh, and I forgot to make sure that no animals are drafted. Oh, that didn't open the door? All right, we'll just let them break it. That's fine. Time to make Rhino vomit. What is this animal doing? Oh, hold on a second. There we go. That should potentially fix it. We may lose a polar bear here due to bad play. Hey, bear? Polar bear 5. You're gonna get wrecked here. Are my polar bears vomiting right now? They are. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have Ambas come out here just in case I mess this up. Yeah, polar bear 5 died. I entirely blame polar bear 5 for that. Young? What the heck happened to you, Young? Scratch from a rhinoceros. Okay, looks like everything's done. So back to normal here. Everything back to standard shenanigans. And we can return people to their regularly scheduled programs. Cook, unrestricted. And we already took all the animals off of urgent, right? Yes. Okay. Polar bear 5 was just collateral damage for it being stupid. Expand that so the bears can get at what they need to. We're backsliding still. Probably no help to the fact that I forbade doors and then didn't think much more of it. I just heard sounds like power had been lost. I guess that didn't happen though. Oh, yeah, we did lose the door. Here. Which is why animals are getting let into our humble abode. Now, why wasn't this rebuilt? Really, Flynn? With 11 work left? Shame. Alright, when Amboss wakes up, I'm going to have Amboss melee these for a little bit of melee experience. Okay, you're awake now, Amboss. You're eating pemmican. That's concerning, to say the least. Alright. How injured will Amboss get from this, Okay, please. And thank you. I think that was no injuries for Amboss, though. Well done, my friend. So much polar bear vomit, so little time. Combine these out. We're probably again at the point of being able to do this. I guess at some point I should start going this way and this way. All of that can be done and is not going to block anything in. And then I guess that. All right. Okay, we need more, we need more slate. We're not fighting up here ever, it seems. Even when mech clusters come in, or mech breach raids come in, we're not fighting there. So I think that can all be hauled in. Because we need more slate. Which, as a side note, a bulk goods trader with some slate would be pretty sweet. Green, how long before your age reversal? 18 hours? Any chance we can get this off before then? Looks like no. Not gonna happen. So we might as well put you in and just accept that things are gonna be going slowly. Oh, green did something in the middle of that. I wish I could get everyone to carry a packaged survival meal. That was slick on Kenta's part. Oh my gosh, the steel has filled up this. That's insane. Amboss is in the worst place ever. Yeah, so that was about 2,000 rhinoceros meat. Making great progress on this right here. Ooh, 34 hives. For Resurrector Mech Serum? Yes. We will absolutely do this. Now, timing-wise, we're getting close to the safe point, but we're going to wait to see if Cassandra throws one more thing at us, and then if she doesn't, that will be the plan. But that's it. That's B-War back for us. The quest was 34 hives. And we get 2 res mech serums and 486 plasteel. I can't imagine not doing that. I don't want a bunch of refugees, so But yeah, I want to wait until we get into the safe zone. We don't think that Cassandra is going to throw anything at us, and then we will poke the bear, proverbially. Poke the insect, I guess. I think we're safe now, actually. Now I look at it. Yep. All right, let's battle stations. And I vaguely remember, yeah, I already cleared out that urgent location. Put this one here. I'm going to try to do this a little bit differently than I've done this in the past. And work in shifts as opposed to anything else. So we've got that. All the bears should retreat. Now I will assign a set of bears, and we don't need that many bears, to be honest. We'll grab this one, these three, you, all of you. That's good enough. And then don't hold this door open. Forbid this door. Forbid this door, forbid this door. The bears are in place, so now we accept the quest. Okay, hive is as we expected it to be. Now I'm just going to grab these three and white to start. Because we're gonna go in shifts, so we're gonna have white get right on angering the bugs. Oh, come on! Can't you acquire a target better than that? There we go. So the issue is because the bugs retreat and then ping pong back and forth, it seems that it's best to work in shifts rather than anything else. Is there really nothing to do? Hold on, let me look at my zones for a second here. We have inside and inside walls. I understand that there is a functional difference between those two. Cleaning is good. Animals, bears, work. Fungus. We don't need fungus anymore. And then we can rename this one Infest non-active. And then Infest non-active can include here so that meditation doesn't stop. And then basically like everything north of here, and then probably kind of like still adhering to the walls a little bit. Like, you know, you can come out here and do stuff. Oh my gosh, somebody's going by with all of the base. They have more than they need. All right, so yeah, so now they have a few more options. They won't be as idle, hopefully. Now, actually, I mean, I guess to be safe, or I guess it would still be safe to even give them access to this space, because they're not going to get shot. They're not going to get run over, and they're not going to get shot. And then they can do... Oh yeah, they can do all of this, which is useful, and they can come down here and work on all of this. Nice. Okay. This is a much more productive thing to then put everyone who is not... I can just put everyone on this. There we go. All right. Why are you still idle? Okay, people seem to be doing work now at least. Except Amboss, what's your deal? Oh. Whoa, bears. That's not how we do that. Alright, this bear may be in trouble. One of the things I like about this setup is I can, from time to time, let bears go who have taken injuries. Gonna bring Amboss in to be a bit of a melee blocker. It'll be good for his melee skill if things are actually making it in. Okay, now of the people who are drafted, everyone seems pretty happy right now, but we're gonna get into like food problems pretty soon. I just love that we can make just like a cuddle pile and Amboss is just like sitting there chilling. Checking Amboss's shooting skill, or melee skill. Now, Young. Oh, you're down here. No wonder you're miserable. Wait, why are you not carrying Psychite with you, Young? That's worrisome. That's a quick way to have Young break quite terribly. Young should have... Did I put Young on combat? No, Young's on carry. And carry says carry 1 Psychite T. Make that 2 to be safe. And also 1 Yayo. For emergency circumstances. Okay. Mule's happy. White's happy. Flynn and Amanda are happy. Let's check... Okay, yeah, they're still going fine. Amboss is a little bummed. Who insulted you, Amboss? Oh, Flynn made fun of Amboss's ideas. I bet Amboss's ideas were bad ideas. So I can't help but feel like the B team that I'm going to bring in to replace these folks are generally pretty unhappy. I guess Elliot isn't. This is still a lot of bugs for the number of hives. Young, what are you doing? Consuming a lavish meal? That is a very reasonable thing for you to be doing. Wow, just not even... Maybe I should have my base sleep in shifts. That's the other thing, is like, I do find that I get into situations where like, it's the end of the day, people are going to sleep, and I want to just kind of push these folks as far as I can. But I'd like to have a fresh crew ready to kind of come in. And I guess with how short our colony sleeps for, that's not that unreasonable. Okay, good. Just making sure none of the ones that I slated to sell are gonna end up getting bonded. I should probably... Actually, that's a good point. For ones we're gonna sell, we shouldn't train them because that's how you form bonds. All right. People are starting to sleep. We push these folks a little bit, not too far, and then we're good to go. And do we not get the bounty until later? I love it. The bears are just all sleeping in a giant polar bear cuddle puddle. With Amboss being right in the middle. Guess they wake up every time we shoot. But yeah, you almost don't even need the full melee block. Like, very few things make it this far. Okay, the bears are getting hungry. All right, let's let this crew go. No, Flynn. Consume a lavish meal. I don't know what you're doing. Mule? 5 tiles, I believe. Fletch. Oh, I guess I did make a mistake here. I didn't bring in the replacements. I just forgot to do that. Yeah, so this distance here is safe. What is going on here? I don't... That shift change really went poorly there. Okay, that's fine. Amboss is supposed to be taking some hits. That was the whole point. Oh, what do we have left? 2 mega spiders. I think we just bring this crew in. Hey everyone. I love that they're all shooting past him, but not at the immediate threat. Okay, nothing's moving in here, so now we can... clean house. We don't need Amboss for this. Amboss is just going to get shot repeatedly. Okay, this pod is clear. As a side note, I had an interesting idea that I was testing out, which was to have turrets in this space that I could have turned off so they would be inactive, and then turn them off to do this part of the process, basically. That was the idea. It did not work well, and I will explain why in a second. Okay, did that... I think there's probably still some animals that are... still some spoders that are... that are alive, and that's why the infestation quest completion hasn't triggered, but I'm not entirely sure. Did we get all the hives, though? I think we did indeed get all the hives. And then we expand the bear's sphere of influence that way, and... Yep, there are the pods. And And we allow that. We unforbid these. We hold this door open. And that right there is all she wrote. And we now just need to have someone who is still awake haul the Resmec serum ASAP. And then I don't want to waste any time. Oh, our cooler is broken down. The only place they could put it was here. Nice. Okay, we'll have to find a better home for the Resmec serum. But yeah, that means Bibor is coming back. Which means we can start looking for more persona weapons. Okay, and we can change our schedule now to be work with white unrestricted, young cooking, steroid cooking. There we go. All right. It's interesting when the pods came in, because there's still mega spiders around. It's not like the victory was as complete. Has this expanded yet? No, not yet. All right. Okay, then we want to install... I'm not going to bother. Am I going to bother building this one out? Probably not. Welcome back, Polar Bear 45. Great work. And that was great because doing it in 2 shifts meant that we didn't have people tired at the end, and we could really really focus on getting the hives down quickly. And then these, I think we can probably hold these open so the bears move more swiftly between them. That seems fine and dandy. Oh, and I love seeing Young doing this without me even having to queue it up. That's amazing. But yeah, we really need some bulk goods traders that can come in and sell us some blocks. That's the next big thing that we could use. Hey, steroid? The way that steroid just did that is baffling. So, I'm trying to think. How do we... I need to think how we refactor this prison. I want to put a nutrient paste dispenser in. See how that works. Oh, Kent is on a work frenzy. Has Green finished all these statues? No. There's still 2 to go. Oh. How overdue are we on Green's age reversal? Oops. Sorry, Green. Get in the pod. Because we're not getting... This tree is not getting ready anytime soon. It would be unfortunate if Green was in the pod when we needed it. And then... begs to stay for 5 days. 9 desperate refugees. So we'd basically build 1 more bed and we'd house them in this barracks. I don't think so. Oh, but this is exciting. More freezer space. Merciful heavens. Okay, now we can move the rest of these corpses. Or should we see about bringing Bibor back? Let's bring Bibor back. I miss Bibor. It's ironic that all right.